All right. And hopefully we are live and fully working. For some reason, Stream Elements screwed some things up, swapped the two streams. The vertical became the horizontal canvas and vice versa. Don't ask me how, don't ask me why. I hope we're good. In any case, welcome to the very first live stream for up to 64-bit. Yeah, I'm happy to have everyone here, especially with Fabian sharing the link and newcomers here. For those who don't know me, my name's Jonah. Again, welcome. I'm an avid fan of retro games. This is my channel where I'll be live streaming primarily retro games, and on Saturday some variety content, and I'll also be producing some long-form video content in between. So, assuming that everything seems to be working now, let's get started soon. I have multiple chats here. Yeah, that seems to be working. The shorts layout seems to be working. If there is an issue, please let me know. So I have two streams up. My main stream, which is the horizontal stream, the typical 16:9. And I also have a vertical stream, a short stream. And let's see here. It's funny that the chat in my overlay is from the older stream and doesn't appear to be updating. So, you know, these are technical issues we'll fix this week, later this week. Well, in any case, what we're going to be playing today is Mickey Mania on the Super Nintendo, an old school platformer on the Super Nintendo. That's what we're going to play it on. And yeah, Fabian also just mentioned to me personally that it doesn't seem to be updating like here. Don't know why, doesn't matter. We'll fix that at one point. I would say let's just jump into it and start playing, shall we? Because I'm looking forward to that. All right, let me swap over to my retro setup. Hopefully that should be working fine. Yeah, that is working. Let me quickly boot up Mickey Mania. Boom. Okay, let's get started. So, Mickey Mania, a 16-bit old-school platformer game made by Traveler's Tales, by the way, a developer known for several LEGO games, LEGO Star Wars, Bionicle, and they're also the devs behind the upcoming LEGO Batman game next year. So part of the reason why I want to play Mickey Mania is because, well, it's kind of a relevant developer still, and this is a childhood game I unfortunately never beat. So Shai is asking, are you winning yet? Well, we're about to find out because this game is hard. It's definitely not the hardest platformer out there, but it's, yeah, not the easiest one either. And as you can tell, I'm putting the difficulty to easy because that ups the amount of lives you get to use. Other than that, the difference between easy and hard is I believe that hard doesn't have checkpoints. Screw that, I'm going to make things easier myself. So let's give ourselves 5 lives and start playing. Oh, I see Fabian mentioning there is a problem with the chat. Okay, what's up, my man? Oh, I also see that the layout on vertical doesn't seem to be in order for some reason. Let me verify that on my phone real quick. God, imagine not having technical difficulties the first time around, right? So let me check the main stream. That seems to be working okay. Let me check the vertical stream. Oh, wait, is it double horizontal now instead of vertical? Oh, yeah, it's double horizontal now instead of vertical. That is so weird. Okay, I might have to stop. Can I stop the vertical one? Yeah, that's this one, right? So we have 4 viewers there. Okay, something's weird right now. Let me end. I'm going to take a risk here and end the stream on one of them. That appears to be the vertical one. Yes. Okay, hopefully I'm still live on the other one, but something appears to be wrong. Okay. Yeah. The vertical one was not working properly. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to have to figure this out. I had an issue with Stream Elements that was creating... Yeah. It was first of all like swapping the formats, right? Like normal plus vertical, and now it's just, now it did double horizontal. I don't know what's up. Anyway, in case it's not clear, Fabian, if you would be so kind, here is the link to the stream that is actually live right now. So if you're inclined to share that, I think that's the same. No, this is now a different link to what I shared with you earlier. I'm sorry for the confusion, everyone. It's Stream Elements is not working as intended. I set up 2 scheduled streams, right, in the YouTube thing. And for some reason, it's just, it's not working properly. We'll figure that out for the next stream. Anyway, let's just get started while we wait for more people to come in. Maybe I could hold up. That's all good. Maybe I can refresh the chat at least in Stream Elements real quick. So that is at least up to date, because the one that's currently still visible is not the right one. Meanwhile, we can enjoy some music from the game in the background. Let's see here. This isn't stressful at all. Trying to make sure that everything works. Okay. So let me quickly go over here and make some changes. Maybe if I deactivate it real quick, or... Oh yeah, I can refresh the cache. Let me do that real quick. Okay, hopefully it will now start showing the correct chat. Yes, I see the correct chat now. Huh. Okay, that's at least one problem solved. Good. Look at Mickey. Yes, all right. So, pretty basic platformer in the sense of, you just jump around on stuff, and if you want to, quote-unquote, knock something out, you just jump on their heads. And I just got hit. Oh no, Mickey is spotting trouble. So, for those who don't know, Mickey Mania is a platformer where you go through various old school scenes from the old Mickey cartoons, including, in this case, of course, Steamboat Willie. Now, this is, without a doubt, one of my favorite platformer games of all time. It has some minor issues, I will say, but it's so cool seeing all these old cartoons, all these environments, and their music come to life. No, seems to be running just fine so far, so I'm just gonna pray things keep working. All right. This is also a game that has some secrets, but not a lot. Mostly the secrets pertain to getting more lives, or whatchamacallit. Sometimes finding slight shortcuts. But yeah, it's more about being able to traverse the environment without, getting killed. Also, these bells have to be rung. That brings our big friend over here all the way to the right. The game literally says ring bells, right? Like, literally giving you instructions. And then we just jump in on this guy's head and boom, use him as trampoline. That's not gruesome for a 16-bit Super Nintendo game, no. Yes, thank you, Fab, for the support. Awesome. And of course, everyone else watching. So, this is one of the first secrets in the game. Instead of going through to the quote-unquote boss fight or boss arena, we wait for these to respawn, and then we don't mess up. We jump to the left, we jump to here to grab that extra life, and then we jump back on here. Now, if that machine doesn't have the crate to the right, you can still jump to the platform below it from over there. So that's a neat little detail they added. All right. So, solution here is quite simple. We wait for them to drop springs. What you can also do is jump on the first cog and hit the second with your ammo. That way you get 2 free quote-unquote attacks. And now we just wait for more springs. Oh yeah, there's one. Don't drop a bomb. Thank you very much. Ah, the music's so cheerful. Love that. And that's one. Come on, drop a spring. Oh, yeah, perfect. Boom. All right. So, next up, one of my favorites, the haunted house. Is there a creepypasta from this game? Well, I mean, with some of the later levels, maybe. Well, this is, yeah, based on the Mad Doctor. And this one actually has a proper boss at the end of the level. But it's also just, yeah, a lot... compared to the first level, this one's a lot scarier. You can tell by the music immediately, all like Dracula-esque. Game volume is slightly louder than my voice. Well, I already made some adjustments. What I could just do is up the sensitivity on the mic itself. That might fix some things. There we go. If I need to turn down the game volume a bit, Fabian, just let me know, because I can still do that. Oh yeah, and these skeletons, they'll knock their heads off and then they'll explode. Make it make sense, right? Jump on the head, jump on the head, jump on the head, and then jump in between the exploding bones. Game volume seems fine. Okay, that's good. You're not Fab. Yeah, I know you're not Fab. Wait, are you though? Now I'm confused. Bones. Okay, narrowly avoided that. You like the game sound? Okay, nice. Then let's keep it up. Come on, hit the skeleton. There we go. Oh, bones again. As you can tell, there's a lot of stuff in here that requires patience. Because the music is too good. I know, right? And the funny thing is, this is a game that was released on the Sega Genesis as well as the PlayStation, if I'm not mistaken. I prefer the music from this version. Can I hit this? Thank you. I prefer the music in this version. To be fair, you can say that about a lot of games that were released for both the Sega consoles and for the Super Nintendo, so, you know. Okay, there's another secret coming up. If I don't mess it up, I'll get an extra life. If I do mess it up, so be it. Okay, so this gets hard. You have to jump at exactly the right time. Yeah, okay, yeah. I need to work on the timing. You need to jump later than you're expecting. So right above the lava, you need to jump already. And here. Yeah, there we go. Short jump and jump again. High jump again. Come on. Oh, yeah, short jump. Because if you do a longer jump, you won't make it there. Short jump. Okay, we made it. We lost a life, but it's okay. And it's funny too, right? Because you just came through, you're casually killing skeletons, doing your thing, and all of a sudden, card ride. The pace of the game changes immensely. For grab the rope there, holy crap. Jump on the skeleton. Moving along. Yeah, see, those fireworks, those are checkpoints. So if I manage to die in the level, I'll respawn there instead of all the way at the beginning. Just a freeze for like 30 seconds. Oh, that's... Ooh. Oh, that's a shame. I'm hoping there won't be any other freezes like that then. We'll see. It changed to vertical. Wait, it did? It did change to vertical. How? Okay, I'm pausing the game for a second. Okay, so make it make sense, right? How does this happen? Like stream elements, it's like... That is so weird. Yeah, this is Stream Elements doing this, and it makes no sense because the canvases are set up correctly. Oh wow, that is. Let's see, can I somehow still fix this? I doubt it, but yeah, output settings, broadcast settings. Yeah, output settings, broadcast settings. I mean, if I click on update streams, I doubt it will do anything, really. That is so... Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. I clicked on update streams. And for me, now it went back to horizontal. I said, okay. Okay, moving on. Nothing happened. We're all good. Oh yeah, you have to duck here? Yeah, that was correct. Okay, so this elevator is a scene where you can't really... Oh yeah, we resume.